Hey guys, uh, so it's Saturday. It's Saturday, Saturday. Gotta get down on Saturday or something. I don't know. So actually, I was gonna film with Sam, but he's not in here right now. I think he's out there eating or something. Actually, no. When I came home, he was snoozing, so he's probably not gonna be up for a little while. Maybe tomorrow will be another Sam and John and Sam. Uh, Morty. Um, Now, what I'm about to say might be a bit of a hot take, and quite frankly, I don't care. I'm tired of Squid Game. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of hearing about it. Just today, I'll show you. Just today, and this is in my subscription feed. So, um, I was gonna see if there was any new uploads, but okay, Gloom, Squid Game knockoff, Dawko, Squid Game, Film Theorist, Squid Game, Razbowski, Squid Game, Zhao, Squid Game, and that's just from today. This was 6 hours ago. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of seeing it. You know, it's like when Game of Thrones came out. I was so fucking sick and tired of hearing about it. Like I have Netflix and I have yet to watch it because when something is this overblown, like it's suddenly one of the greatest things ever, I don't fucking take part in it. I don't. No, not today, Satan. But yeah, I'm tired of it already. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, you name it, just Squid Game, Squid Game, Squid Game. I'm so tired of seeing it. Uh, yeah. Eh. But yeah, I'm just tired of it. Um, so I went out and it was actually not as cold as I thought it would be. I looked outside, it was cold in here. I looked outside and I saw the wind blowing. I'm like, ooh, it just looks cold out. You know, you sometimes like in the winter, you'll be in your nice warm house. You look outside and you see the wind. You're like, oh man, I can feel the coldness. You know, just by looking outside. I go outside. I'm like, it's really not that. I mean, it was cold, but it wasn't like okay, it's not as cold as I thought it would be. I could probably be out here without a jacket right now. Uh, but so uh, yeah, I went down there and got something to eat. Got stuff for tomorrow. You know, I'm still contemplating. Well, I mean, not really contemplating. Really don't have a choice, but Monday, because I still have to ask my boss to print out my pay stubs because if I'm going to get like EBT or something, I can't do it without my pay stubs. They need like 3 months worth of pay stubs. So I don't have a printer. I mean, I do, but there's no fucking ink in it. I don't have fucking $25 for ink. So I have to have her print them out. So I think I also have to have her make a copy of my ID card. So that means, you know, and then you need proof of residency. So basically, I either have to have a receipt of my rent or have my landlady have them call her and have her confirm. The last time she did that, I just said, I'm like, yeah, they'll be calling you just, you know, kind of, you know, no, I live here and I pay, you know, what rent I pay and this and that. Basically, they called her, and all she said was, yes, he lives here. And that was it. She didn't say how much I paid. She didn't say, you know, if it was the first of the month. No, she's like, yes, he lives here. And I asked her and I told her about it. I'm like, you need to give numbers. You know, they're trying to determine how much I get a month. They need numbers, not just, oh, yes, he lives here. That's why they ask how much rent I pay and how, you know, when do I pay it? You can't just say, yes, he lives here. So, but I'm going to need to get over there somehow just to get a, whatchamacallit, application. I mean, like I said, I could print one out, but I don't have any ink. So, I mean, I could get it offline, but like I said, I can't print it out. So, I have to go over to Human Services and get that. So, that's Sam meowing. But, I mean, if my roommate is right about it, like, because she normally, like I said before, she only got like $20-$30 a month, and now she's getting like 300 because of the Coop edition. So if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get, because that 300 would be more than enough. I mean, hell, if that's the case, I tried to do what I can to spend what I need to. I mean, I could, let's see, if I work 3 days a week, I most likely just use a couple dollars or whatever when I'm working, and then use that money that I have the EBT for, you know, days off and whatever. I'm gonna try to work only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because this fucking Friday thing is getting ridiculous. We were off Friday. We were off the Friday before that. We were off the Friday before that. So this is gonna be like a running thing. So I'm just gonna see if I can fucking work like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, since I have off Thursdays anyway. And Fridays, it seems like we're going to pretty much have off. I can't just keep getting fucked over. So if I bring that up to my boss and she refuses to do that as well, you know, I'm going to have no choice but to be a Karen and do the higher ups. I just have to find out who the higher up is and how to get in contact with them. I think I've met them before. But like I've said, there should be no reason. I'm not asking for 5 days a week. I've got 2 days that I'm not there. That's 10 hours that she has to work with. She can't give me an extra hour a day. Despite the fact that if hours are so bad, why isn't my roommate working any less? Why is she getting her full 20 hours a week? Why is the housekeeper getting her full 20 hours a week? I'm only getting 12. So I'm calling bullshit on this. This big hunk of poopy. So, like I said, I don't want to be a Karen, but I'm gonna have to talk to her manager. So probably Monday or whatever. I mean, if I don't need to ask her about, you know, who to contact, that'd be a lot better. I'm sure there's someone in the factory who knows who I can contact. Because, you know, cause it's like I said, I don't want to be fired or something out of spite, because managers will do that. If they get told on, then they act like children, and then they'll, you know, write you up and sometimes fire you just out of spite. So, I mean, that's something I need to ask them. It's like, what happens if suddenly I start getting write-ups for no freaking reason? You know, I've worked here for a year before, never got a write-up. What if suddenly I just start getting write-ups or get fired because all of a sudden, you know, and then it happens just all of a sudden after I bring up, you know, the hour issue and go talk to her manager, you know, what do I do? Am I protected? Or, you know, is it, oh yeah, sorry kid, there's nothing we can do. Good luck trying to find another job. You know? Because there are instances where managers will fire someone out of spite. You know, I still don't even have my card to get in. My badge. I still 3 months and I still don't have it. So, you know, I brought up to her how my roommate wants to learn how to work at the baler I work at, and she's like, oh well, you know, maybe. And then it's like, what maybe? I'm not here Tuesdays and Thursdays. Wouldn't it be great to have someone who can work that baler when I'm not here? So I'm like, I told my roommate, I'm like, I'll just have to train you myself. If she's not going to train you, I'll do it myself. It's not that hard. It's just multitasking. So, but if you guys know, is there something that prevents workers from being essentially fired as spite? Because, like I said, if I have a clean record and I've never been written up or anything like that, then all of a sudden I start getting write-ups or fired after I go to a higher up and report, not really report her, but just kind of voice my concern. Is there something I can do? Is there preventions for that? I mean, because I've never had to do this before. So is there a way I can remain safe? And if she does get fired, if she does say, "Oh well, I'm going to fire you for doing this," can I get unemployment from that if I'm wrongfully fired because she's like, "Oh well, you told on me and I don't like that. I'm firing you." Could I? Because they have to call her. She could easily lie about it and say, "Oh well, he was a bad employee and blah blah blah." But then wouldn't I be able to just talk to her manager and have him confirm, saying, "Yeah, he even voiced his concern about it. He talked to me about this, and all of a sudden she fired him." So what kind of laws are set in place to prevent people from being fired out of spite? Because it happens. So if anyone knows, I've tried to look, but I can't find a clear answer. So if anyone knows what I can do, or if there's anything in place, let me know. To put my mind at rest and to make it a little easier, so that way I know that after I talk to her manager, she can't really just retaliate, because then obviously that would look suspicious. It's like, this kid doesn't have any write-ups, he hasn't done anything wrong, but then the minute he voices his concern about you not giving him the hours he's asking for, all of a sudden you just start writing him up and this and that. Looking a little sus there, bruh. So yeah, let me know if you guys know anything. I know some of you are much older, so maybe you've been in that position, or maybe you know someone who was in that position or something like that. Just let me know. All I know is that everyone just keeps saying go chain of commands, so I've already talked to her about it. She's not doing anything. So the next person would be her boss. And then if he doesn't do it, or she does, I think it's a he. If he doesn't do anything, I have to go whoever's above him. Everyone just says just stick with the chain of commands. So yeah. Anyways, Squid Game, guys. I'm tired of seeing it. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.